Hello and welcome back to this Trails from Zero Let's Play with me, SLJ RPG. In the last episode, we did some searching for Dear Colin and teamed up with Renne in order to find him. So, we need to find ourselves this boy. So, can you do us a favour and scan the surrounding area, Tio? Roger. Unable to detect him within the close proximity. A slight reaction from a transport truck approximately 60 salvage.
Means we gotta flag down this truck, yeah?
A noble staff. Very interesting. I recall the other professor having a weapon similar to yours. The Epstein Foundation's gone and created quite the amusing trinket, haven't they?
Other professor? Who are these people you keep talking about?
You claim that he had something similar to the Opal staff? Supposed to be the Foundation's latest. You couldn't be. Whatever could you mean? Regardless who made what the staff first, we should find that silly little boy before the tragedy befalls his adorable face.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's continue the search then.
Okay, so we need to find this boy. It is Mr. Hayworth's son, and in my mind, that means I am getting the suspicion, because of the reaction, of his wife, that they've had a sister missing. They've had a daughter go missing before, and it would appear that that daughter most probably is Renne herself. That's what we're deducing from this. So, we need to find this man, and we get a level up. That's very nice for us, isn't it? Nicely done. So, let's make our way. We're not too worried about fighting these things, to be honest, right at this very moment. They seem to want to run away from us anyway. Nice, as we managed to defeat that one now. Ooh, I will always take free stuff on the road. So, I don't know if we crossed this area before, but there's most probably some people on a truck. And we can, okay, we can now, don't know if we could before, but we can now just obliterate everything and gain the Sepith for ourselves, which is not a bad thing at all, to be honest, especially for us. There was a chest up here, I believe, at some point. Is this the way we're meant to be going, though? Okay, now we can definitely do that. Do you reckon I don't know if the truck's gone down now or here, but let's go. Maybe I'll find you once I found the truck. I'll see you guys in a sec. Here we are. Oh, here's the man. Man, where are you guys? This is gonna be in some real trouble. Hey. Here we go. Right. You came. What a relief. You guys have moved quickly. Not sure. We kept you waiting a bit.
Hey, mister. Have you heard of ear-shedding screams since the boy disappeared? Maybe the sound of a moderately heavy bag of flesh falling off a cliffside and finally hitting the ground. What are you saying?
Jesus, right.
Of course I haven't heard anything remotely close to what you're asking. This is good news. Our sneaky child is likely still well and alive. Sure we'll be off?
Yeah. Impressive little lady.
Her assessment was completely accurate. It's almost impossible to believe she's just a child. Her kitty being makes perfect sense now.
Certainly does, so we need to speak to him. Let's find this kid. That is the mission we're on. We can kill absolutely everything here fairly easily. But I'm guessing there's going to be some recurrence, there will be a fight for us. At some point. Ooh, shiny thing. Fire Sepith. Nice, nice, nice. As we can now kill these things as well. That's a very nice little change.
Come back. Did you hear that? Which way did it come from? South.
Sounded like it was coming from the direction of the police academy. Right, let's hurry and check it out.
She's safe then. So he's safe then.
He certainly is. So we just killed some tomato-looking things.
Ooh, there's
a box here. I will take all the Sepith. The true exchange of the non-aggression pact, nice. Was so many spoils that we have here. An open and shut case, very funny. Huh. There he is.
Don't go.
He's following a fucking butterfly, of course he is. He doesn't know the dangers he's in. He was chasing a butterfly this entire time. Sure is an adventure, ain't he?
We should probably put this to an end to this particular adventure, wouldn't you say? Adios, no. Monster sighted.
Of course. Okay.
Huh?
This is bad. No, time to think, just go.
We have to keep them away from Colin. No.
Wait, Renne.
What? I said stay away from him.
Everyone, please, leave it us to the restaurant. Time to clean house. She took out 2 so quickly. How are we expected to compete with that? Lord knows. We'll do this. Get a thing. These are strong. Jesus Christ. And we were meant to be the ones dealing with them. Let's do a brave smash. As we take out one of them and do what we intended, which is good. This guy's will hurt from the burn. The most overpowered thing. Right. Summon Sight. And he's going to come in at some point here. We've got Cross Mirage here. 1. We get a blind off as well, which is actually very good. A Fang, which we'll do an attack delay. Nice, nice, nice. We'll do a Shadow Blade. And then let's do a Brave Smash. This way. As that stuns the other one we wanted. A Crash Bomb. If we can get blind to everyone, I'll take it. Nice. Very nice. And then a Dark Mat also sounds pretty good here. Shadow Blade should hit, at the very least, hit 2 of these guys. Nice. Well, it's taken out 1. We'll take that. We've got a miss, and then we deal with that one. Nicely done indeed. A Beam Zamba. We'll do an Encourage, because why not? Because we're going to be doing a Dark Matter very soon. Cross Mirage again. We'll do a Salamander, because if we can get a burn off, that's going to be very handy. Only hits the 1 though, that's annoying. Even with that crit, we got a rush here. So why don't we use our rush to our advantage and use some of our rock magic. It's not that powerful against these guys though. I'm going to do another Summoning of Sight. Nicely done. That gives us the delay that we need. A Brave Smash once again. As we take that one back to 5. Very nice. We're just going to attack. And then just attack with Elie as well. Attack both of them here. Would have been nice to get that 50 CP, but we're okay. We take out the 1. We're not going to go for that one, we'll go for this one. Boom. One away. And even with her strength up, she's... Tio can't deal with it, but there we go. Done and dealt with. Oof, so we get a decent amount of XP for everyone and everyone. Elie's learned Strike Bell. Okay, nice. We'll take that. Phew. That could have turned out real bad. You're right. What about Renne and Colin? It's okay. Everything will be alright now. These nice people took care of all the big scary monsters for you. You can relax now, okay? Please don't cry. Wait, why are you? But I just wanted... Why are you crying? I already said nothing is gonna hurt you. You're... I never meant to save you. You did the right thing, Renne. Renne, are you... Moronic. How completely moronic. Just wanted to observe him. I never wanted to get involved in yet. Why did I do it? Renne? Can't pretend I know or understand your circumstances, Renne. But I think it's clear you acted to save someone you care about, with your own two hands. But if you don't believe me, look no farther than the boy crying in your arms. You pulled most of the weight here. We were basically your backup. I'm glad we were here. It was an honor to help you, Renne, to help protect what's important to you. What's important? I don't... Dear Lord. They do have a family resemblance in the eyes. It must be said. He dozed off? He sure is cute when he sleeps. Pure innocent child who doesn't know sin. He's grown so much. Renne, you should know I just contacted his parents. Jerb, whatever they were doing are on their way now. Is that so? You saved his life, Renne. You, not us. I think it's only right we introduce you to them. Thank you, but there is no need. My name, my mere existence. I'd rather you not tell them. It's unnecessary after all. Do you really think that? Listen, Renne. It's obvious you're something special. Ghost Juries aren't supposed to be able to do what you do. Your skill with that scythe, your hacking as Kitty, and your logic and analytical skills were key to finding Colin. Honestly, it's hard to believe that someone as brilliant as you even exists in the first place. I don't think it would be an exaggeration to call what you possess true genius. Looks like you can put that brain of yours to good use. Yes, that's the essence of who I am. I process information and immediately make appropriate adjustments to nearly any situation I'm placed in. My combat, hacking, doctoral dissertations, archasm control, not to mention tea etiquette, all of this made possible by my true essence. Doctoral dissertations? Never mind, that's not important. What I meant to say is this. You're painfully aware of what it takes to make your dreams a reality. How could you not be with how smart you are? I'm inclined to agree with you there. Despite how impossible something may seem, I know what is necessary to make it happen. No, that's not quite right. To be more accurate, I know how to manipulate the world into giving me whatever I want. That's my true power. Oh god, so that's how you see it. Then, what exactly do you wish for? From the bottom of your heart, what you want most? Pardon? You said it. You said you're the world's very own princess. One can be granted whatever she desires. I don't buy that. To me, you look like a lost kitten, confused about where she is and where she should go. Take that back, but maybe you actually do know where to go. Perhaps I think there's too many obstacles standing in your way. You don't think you can make it there. I'm right, aren't I? That's what my intuition is telling me, so I apologize if I'm off base, offline or off base. But I remember, we're special support section. If we find someone in need, we want to help them to the best of our ability. That includes you, Renne. Even if we can't walk you all the way home, we can at least give you a first boost you need to overcome those obstacles. We have some experience in it ourselves. I wasn't expecting your ability to conjure up delusions to be as equally impressive as your reasoning skills. How can someone like you possibly understand someone like me? Again, I'm not pretending to, but maybe others can. Perhaps that you want nothing more than to trust and rely on. After all, isn't there just a single obstacle in your path, is there? What's the harm in leaning on us a little bit as you begin your climb? You have no clue. Lloyd, the Hayworths have arrived. Send them in, okay? Wait a second, El. Hey, if you want, you can hide in that closet, alright? Alright, Ellie, you can send them in now. Sure, we're coming in now. My boy! Colin! Adios. Oh, thank you. Where's Renne? Well, one thing led to another, and she's hiding in the closet over there. She's what? Why would she do that? Feels like we're missing something. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. For as long as I may live, I will never forget what you've done for us today. Harold deeply bowed his head in appreciation. Please, you don't have to thank us. Right, we're just doing our jobs. No, you don't understand the gravity of this. If you hadn't found him, Colin would be... We could have... Truly, thank you. It's alright, honey. Everything is fine now. Why are they... Colin? Huh? Why are Mum and Papa here? Oh, Colin. Thank goddess he's okay. Don't you know how much you made Mama and Papa worry? What do you mean? Oh, I had so much fun. Followed Mishika all over the city and made tons of new friends. Playing hide and seek. I thought I would hide in this big truck, and then the lights went out and it started to move. Finally got out, I saw this yellow butterfly. It started to chase it. It was so pretty. And then... Wait. Where's the violet girl? Violet? Girl? Yeah. You should have seen her. She was so strong. She was nice and smelled nice. She had violet hair just like Papa's. What? Excuse me, everyone. Just who is this girl he's talking about? Well, there was a girl who offered to help us search for Colin. She might have been a tourist, but we can't be sure. She didn't tell us that much about herself. I see, thank you. So that's what happened. I wish I could see her again, so that we could play together one last time. He's fully asleep. Colin. Looks like he went right back to sleep. He's welcome to rest her as long as he needs, Mr. Hayworth. We don't mind, honestly. Words. You've already done so much for us. A girl with the same hair as me, though. Perhaps she was the protection of the goddess and that child. It must be. Hey, do you know something we don't? Well, you see. It's okay, dear, you can tell them. They've done so much for us, it's only fair that we share our story. You're right. Truth is, we once had a daughter. But that was more than 7 years ago. Huh? Does that mean... Yes, we lost her in a terrible accident. No, accident is too forgiving a word. Our daughter, we may as well have killed her ourselves. What? What are you saying? Oh god. Not the Renne story again. 8 years ago. Just started my trading business and I was struggling to survive in Crossbell's growing cutthroat market. As a result, I took to risk investing in a company from the Calvert Republic, racked up a very large debt in the process. So we lived on the run with our little girl. We ran and ran, but the debt collectors always caught up. No place was safe for us. It was only a matter of time before the mafia decided to settle things once and for all. Fearing that, we entrusted our daughter to an old friend. This friend lived in the Republic. He was someone I trusted dearly. No intention was to repay my debts, and after wiping my slate clean, returned for our daughter. Luckily, with sound advice from a reliable lawyer, we were able to crawl out of debt. Rebuilt my livelihood by using every single connection at my disposal and working relentlessly. Somehow, I managed to repay the entire sum in just 1 year. It meant I could finally see my daughter again. We could go back to being a family. Or at least, that's what I thought when we returned to my friend's estate. It was gone, burned down in a fire. At the time, there was a rampant string of organised arson and burglary cases in the Republic. My friend's home was one such victim. Because it was in a rural area, the authorities were unaware and hadn't responded. Our daughter, who we'd entrusted to him for that year, was... We searched as frantically as we could, but the bodies were beyond recognition. Autopsies revealed the fire was so intense that anyone caught in it would have perished. Our daughter, our irreplaceable treasure, was gone forever. All that remained was despair. After sending our only daughter to her death, who no longer knew what we were living for, we even thought about taking our own lives. But then Sophia discovered she was pregnant. And she was carrying our second child, Colin, the little brother to our baby girl would never know. Colin's become our everything, our reason for living. Then I dedicated myself to honest trade, determined to avoid and repeat mistakes. Once Colin was born, we felt as if we could finally start over. Though in doing that, all we were doing was truly living in denial. And not just the denial of our grief from losing our daughter, but we also had denial of our guilt. The guilt we held for the sin we had committed. That is the burden we carry. Forgive me for subjecting you to all that. So that's your story. I don't know what to say. Faye can be a real bitch. As our son grew older, it became uncanny how much he resembled our daughter. That's all it took. Our little base face brought back those pangs of guilt we tried to bury. We should never have abandoned her. How could we have ever let her go like we did? Families are supposed to stay together, no matter how painful things are. What kind of parent leaves their child behind? We are consumed by that regret. And so we resolve to look in things a different, more optimistic light. We believe as though our daughter and the guidance of the goddess herself, that we are blessed to have Colin. Therefore, to honor that blessing, our family must preserve and find peace. It's the only way we can repay our daughter for watching over us as she has. Believe me, we're painfully aware of how selfish it sounds, but it's all we can do.
Mr. Hayworth, it is a respectable sentiment.
Sometimes the best way to mourn someone is to move forward with them in your heart rather than stand still. Doesn't really suit Randy's voice to say that. Thank you for saying so, and I hope you're right. That aside, there's something I still don't understand. The girl that helped Colin had violet hair like mine, is that right? Her late daughter also had my violet hair. You don't say.
Then, yes, it's as if our little girl came down from heaven to protect Colin herself. Would you do me a favor, everyone? If you see her again, could you let us know, please? Would love to have the honor to meet her and give her our sincerest thanks.
Of course. If we see her again, we'll pass along the message. Well, I clocked it. I think I said it was his uncle first. But I clocked it earlier in the left Renne. It's okay to come out now.
Oh, Renne.
Hey, are you okay with this? If you run, I'm sure you'll be able to catch up with them.
No, it's fine. It's just that one of my reasons for coming to Crossbell is gone now. So this is fine.
I see.
Hold on, Renne. Are you absolutely sure? Have you truly thought about this all the way through? Are they not sure?
Easy there, Mademoiselle. There are some things in this world I can't be so easily fixed. You know it, I know it. This one way's out of our jurisdiction.
I know that, but I incline to agree. There's no reason to make such a sad face. Thank you, Detective. You were right. There have been obstacles blocking my way home. So thank you for removing that one.
Remember we could help, Renne. Anyways, always glad to be of service.
Of course, it would be rude of me to ignore the rest of you. Thank you too, Elie, Tio, and Randy. I promise I'll find a way to repay you for all you've done for me. For now, I'll excuse myself.
Oh.
Are we really doing the right thing? Shouldn't we chase her and...
I know, it crossed my mind too. But I don't think it's our call to make this time. What do you mean?
Is that your intonation saying?
No, nothing like that.
Excuse me?
That voice. I think it came from the first floor.
Well, I wasn't expecting you to.
Estelle, Joshua? They were so close. Yet so far.
Hey there, guys. Sorry for barging in like this. We didn't even bother to call ahead of time.
I know this might be inconvenient, but we have something urgent we need to confirm with you. Could you spare us a few minutes? It shouldn't take long. Sure, I don't see why not. What's up?
Is it related to the sports auction? No, actually. We had to put that on the back burner for a bit, unfortunately. The thing is, I heard from some eyewitnesses that Lloyd was walking with a certain someone this afternoon.
A certain someone? A young girl with violet hair. One that was probably wearing a frilly white dress. Wait, so you're talking about
Renne, right?
I knew it. Wait a minute. You two know her? It's kind of a long story. We have seen her in months, but suppose it's true. She really is in Crossbell. Estelle, are you okay? I'm fine. I'm just so relieved my legs gave out from under me. Alright, now's the time to be resting. I'm hunting you down, Missy. You can't stop me.
Would you look at that? She's one popular kiddo, that's for sure.
Not to mention her rivalry with Jonah. She really knows how to make an impact.
Wait a minute. You don't mean to say that Renne's a bracer, do you? I know she's talented, but she's too young to be doing something so dangerous. No, she's not a bracer.
She's someone special to us. For the last 6 months we've been chasing her everywhere, hoping to catch her, and finally, well, we became family.
A family?
I can't even believe how all of this started. Yeah, it's a pretty complicated story. Since it's coming to Crossbell, we finally had a chance to learn the full version for ourselves.
Hey, it's not like you get so discouraged. When you weren't going on about how Hayworth's story was going to be crucial in getting Renne to open up to us?
Yes, that's right. Definitely will.
The Hayworths? You mean Harold and Sophia Hayworth?
What? How'd you guys know those names?
I was about to ask you the same.
Lloyd, it might help them fill in on everything that happened today.
So, you just missed her. Two of you showed up right after she left. Estelle?
I'm fine. It's just...
It's okay, Estelle.
Sorry, Joshua. Are you guys causing so much of a scene? Just don't know where to begin. Should I tell her she wasn't abandoned? That she was loved? And that she can finally accept the bittersweet truth facing her?
A bittersweet truth? So you knew the Hayworth story too? Yeah, and the sorrow and grief and misunderstandings that compromise it. As a result, Ren has been walking a cruel path of self-deception. Be trying to replace her parents with Pat matter, she abandoned all hope of ever recovering the truth. But maybe that's understandable. It's uncommon for kiddos to protect themselves with psychological defenses like that. It's not that uncommon, sorry.
Yes, however, she cannot move forward by relying on those. She cannot return to her past either.
Right. That's why we resolved to help Ren find the courage to face the truth of her past. The truth might be sorrowful, but you can feel the love buried deep within. The warmth it carries. Because that, we believe she could overcome it. And in the end, looks like we don't need to tell her that ourselves. Yeah. Seemed like she came to terms with it on her own. I'm glad. Thank you, Lloyd. Special support section. Don't know how we can repay you. Hey, don't worry about it. Ren helped us with the case, so it was the least we could do.
That's right. Then it's decided. Since our biggest obstacle is gone now, I won't be holding back anymore. You better watch out, Ren. With that out of the way, I'm gonna catch you and make sure you're part of the Bright family for sure.
There she is. Well, let her figure out the details herself. If anyone can rein in that girl, it's Estelle.
Indeed, her optimism is binding.
That's one of her strong points, trust me. There's nothing more terrifying than a wild Estelle caught in the moment.
Don't forget it, Buster. Guys, leave room to us. Lloyd, Elie, Tio, Randy. I'm not usually one for big formalities or anything, but let me just say thank you.
Estelle, it's fine.
He's right, Estelle.
Listen, guys, if you ever need a hand with anything, don't hesitate to call us up. Doesn't matter that you're police, and then we're braces. It's not a rivalry worth keeping.
Hear, hear. If you ever need us, you can bet your sweet bippies will come running.
What the fuck is a bippy? I'll keep that in mind. If anyone gets rough, I know exactly who we're calling first. I mean, that's a strong ally to have. Afterwards, Lloyd, Estelle, and Joshua and the others went over to Longtail Tavern in East Street and bonded over dinner. The truth, the finer points behind the incident that happened in the Liberal Kingdom were discussed, and the SSS learned of the enigmatic organisation known as the society that Renne is affiliated with. All in all, the group shared a variety of stories and secrets well into night, bringing the 4th day of the anniversary festival to a close. God damn. A lot happened in these last 2 episodes. Crossbell Anniversary Festival, final day. Man, I'm still blown away by yesterday's conversation. How much have those two gone through, I mean?
I've heard my fair share of stories about what happened in Liberal. Would have never guessed the actual truth behind it.
It was a hell of an adventure, let me tell you that.
There's also the Society.
I've heard speculation that they might even surpass Epstein and CCF in terms of cutting-edge technology. I am surprised at the extent of their capabilities, however.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know if it seems real to me. According to what Joshua said, the size of the influence hasn't even extended to Crossbell that much.
Perhaps it's harder for them to act under the eyes of the Empire and Republic. Intelligence personnel from both countries are probably hiding all over the place, so they wouldn't want to be caught.
Well, that definitely doesn't paint a pretty picture. Definitely doesn't. It does not paint a pretty picture in the slightest. A mysterious society, intelligence agencies, a massive crime syndicate. Wouldn't be hard pressed to find that nice picture in all of that, man.
Exactly.
Right. Good morning, Rhymes Deliveries.
Oh, we met you yesterday. From the shipping company, right? Yes, I can't thank you enough. Good thing you ended up finding that kid. His parents were freaking out. They were. You were right about that.
You ended up getting chewed out by your boss?
Well, Guardian Foss was a little peeved at the late delivery, but I wasn't too much by my boss. He halted me to inspect the interior of the vehicle after giving me a nice punch. Well, I imagine you're lucky to have gotten away with that.
Sure. Oh, I didn't come to ponder here over yesterday. I got a package.
Huh? Is it from headquarters?
I was just told that it came as an express delivery, first thing in the morning. Here you go.
Small package. What is this? It's extremely tiny.
Well, my job done. Still got more deliveries to get to, so I'll head out for now.
Sounds good, thank you. Please not let the other lost child slip through your packages again.
Trust me, lesson learned. So, I'm guessing it's gonna be an invitation to the sports auction.
Who's it from?
Let's see here. It says from Kitty.
Really? Renne?
She got us a fucking card.
I'm giving these cards as a thank you gift for yesterday. Tends to look myself, but I think there might be some neat toys there. But I'll hand them over to you. Have fun.
We've got a golden rose card. Because she knows everything. She is Kitty. Dad will even understand her, no matter how hard we try. More importantly, are these cards the real deal?
I would hope so. They certainly give off a luxurious feeling, so if there's a good chance they are. The seal of a golden rose, it even uses the real gold leaf.
The event starts at 7 tonight. It's Big Harmon's mansion in Mishhelm, yeah?
Hey guys, Chief warned us not to mess with this, but no need to finish.
Hey, I'm not wondering our lady's generosity.
It's lucky the Chief had another meeting today.
Are we sure about this? I don't mean for my stubbornness to drag you guys along with me.
Don't get me wrong. From a certain perspective, I'm more interested in the auction than you. After all, it's where people from my sphere of life are gathering. I, too, am genuinely curious about this auction.
Me too.
I would like to investigate those neat toys that Renne mentioned later.
Well, interested in seeing if this grand spiffy party can live up to its hype. After all, who am I to turn down a night of food and drink, conversing with lovely high-caste ladies? Very true. No way we can ignore this, eh? Everyone. Today's the final day. Let's do our work until noon, then head over to the Harbor District boarding deck. How will we sneak to the auction? Try to think of a way. Think about it on the way to Mishhelm.
Very understood.
We'll go ahead and knock out these support requests, eh?
Right, we should check the terminal, see if it's been updated with any new ones.
Boom ting. So, let's check what requests there are. Urgent request and a monster. But I will see you guys next time when we'll do that. If you've enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Boop. I did not mean to do that. Peace.